Good evening and welcome back to Football Manager 2024 and the London Greens save. We are back. We are back. We've got another game at home against Hilltop Reserves. And guys, I've actually done a little bit of tweaking behind the scenes. So what I've decided for the season is that I think of what I did last season. I might be going back on what I previously said in episode 1. I can't quite remember. But we're going to do a month per episode. We're going to do a month per episode. But last time out, I felt like I was kind of whizzing through the games and not really giving a lot of insight into the managerial stuff behind the scenes. So that's what I'm going to try and do a little bit more of today. We are going to play the games, of course. But today we've got Hilltop and JC Tackaway both at home. And what happened last season is we started to kind of unravel at the end of the season. And I think the reason for that is that we basically tried to use the same tactics all the way through the season. From start to finish, we were just like winning. Oh no, now we're losing. We don't know what to do, blah, blah, blah. So I think we need to be a little bit more tactically varied in how we approach our games. And that's what I've done. What I've done is I've created another tactic, which is a bit of an ambitious tactic, I suppose. A bit of a, I don't know, it could work, it could backfire big time. It's an all-out attack, is what I've called it. All-out attack. It's actually more of a overload our defense, kind of crowd our defense a little bit, and then hit on the counter still, but with attacking players, with the idea of overloading, still shooting, playing at a faster tempo, and kind of the stuff that does work in our positive attack tactic over in the all-out attack, but playing higher up the pitch. So what we're going to be doing is playing with a big kind of midfield pod and defending higher up the pitch as well. And we're going to see if it works. We're basically going to see if it works in the first game, maybe in the first half. We'll see if it works against Hilltop Reserves, and that's the game we're loading into now. And if it does, great, and we can vary things up. When we go away from home, maybe we set up to contain a bit more and then hit on the counter, stuff like that. When we're at home, we'll try and 1-2 punch early in the game, and then we could change things up. So trying to change things up, basically. Considering we won, but it was against 10, I don't know. Yeah, just keep working hard. Yeah, like what I've. Oh, sorry. There's also another part that I've also got to tell you about. Part of the tweaking relating to that question about there being a bigger gap between games now that we've played the kind of early chunk of fixtures there. You can see like lots in September, lots in October, and now the most is a 3-game month in January. It's basically 2 weeks between every game from now on. What I've done is I've created another training schedule. So we've got training schedule 1, which is basically defense and tactics. That's it. And then I've also made training schedule 2, which is a little bit more varied, focused on the recovery as well, with a match practice in there and recovery on the Sunday as well, but with a little bit more work on the Monday to the Thursday of, tactics, fitness, stuff like that. It's a little bit more. It's not a lot more at all. But hopefully it will lose us a little bit less on the match sharpness and stuff like that. Like hopefully we'll be able to build through these games a little bit more. Okay, Bennett's injured. That's not great, but we're going to get to the Hilltop game. Keep hitting those continues. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do a next match only change on the tactic, on the all-out attack tactic. We're going to give it a good go of just attacking from the beginning, from the get-go, from minute number 1. Let's go. Let's go score goals. That's what I want. I want to score goals. I want to win 5-0. I want to win 7-0, 7-1. I don't really want to win 7-5 again, which was the first game of the season. But it could backfire. It could backfire. Trying to play this attacking, I don't know. It could backfire, but we'll see. We'll see, and we'll do our best. And if it doesn't look like it's working, then we'll swap back to a previous tactic, the first tactic, the positive attack, or maybe even the contain if we've got like real trouble. I don't know. I don't really know. The contain tactic is kind of there when we're 3-0 up with 20 minutes to go, and I'm just like, just chill out, sit back, kill some time, something like that. Your London Greens under 18s get themselves a win. Perfect. That's great. Who did they beat? They beat Welling, who are just in 12th, so not bad, not great. into the fixtures, into the tactical fixtures. Go to team selection, next match only. Here we go. So we want Odukoya up top. We know that. And Owusu and Crosby on the wings is not bad. Raybo, I still can't decide how to say that. We'll have to swap out. DaCosta in behind. No, Rothorn in behind. DaCosta in the middle with... Isaac will probably have to miss out here. Play Sunderman. I mean, Sunderman offers a little bit something different there. Yeah, we'll try that. We'll try something different. Rothorn and Owusu is troubled again, but he actually sent a message saying, okay, this isn't the role I expected, but I'm playing well, so I'll accept it. You know, that's kind of what we got. Okay, cool. Home form is important. It's a new tactic, and it will be something that the Hilltop Reserves will not be expecting. Is also part of that. Trying to vary it up so the opposition doesn't know what we're going to bring to the table. We're going to bring something real different to the table, and maybe it could work early here. Queenie whips it in. Paprul gets up and boom! Boom! 1-0. Real early. Really early indeed. I mean, I should actually be playing on a positive attack kind of situation here. Wow, look at that. Yule has put a goal in as well. Do they have a better goal difference than us? They really? They actually? They do. Wow, their goal difference is better than ours. Okay, so we're going to have to try and put some goals in to try and fix that. Oh, sorry, it was disallowed? Why was it disallowed? Sorry, what? Why was it disallowed? Paprul scores. The goal won't stand. Short is offside. Okay, fine. So I'm a bit of a silly one there because I didn't spot that the first time. I thought we were 1-0 up going into the first 10 minutes, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to keep playing. Crosby looking for some, probably a little bit more support there. Paprul's made a mistake. Oh. Not really much I can do about that. Not really much, like, tactically I can do about that. That's just awful. That's just really not good. Maybe a bit rattled after thinking he had scored and then not. But, yeah. Generating chances here. But although we have possession, we're not generating chances. Go a little bit more attacking. Let's also... even more direct, maybe slow the... I don't know. Yeah, we'll slow the tempo a little bit, but play even more direct. Try and get the ball up the pitch. Let's go. Injury. Almost going from bad to worse here. Still doing okay on possession. That's great, but here we go. Finally a highlight. Is it for us or is it for Hilltop Reserves? Still got the ball. Martins right into Gordon. Gordon going to look for a pass. Goes back. Same three players again. Price on the ball now. Back again. They're just holding the ball here, really. They're just kind of holding the ball, waiting for their chance. And there is a chance. They go out wide. We take control of the ball. Here we go. Russell Short plays it wide to Crosby. Crosby takes it down pretty well, but plays a pass to no one. Comes out to Roberts, who's just come on, of course, playing in left midfield. Plays it across to Odukoya. Can't get up. Balls to Crosby. Crosby gets control of it. Down to Sunderman. Shoot it, Sunderman. Oh, it's just gone over. I think that was over. It might have been side netting, but did actually generate a chance there. Even though it was a bit, I don't know, not convincing. Goes over the top for Price. Harrison is free in the middle. Oh my word, how is that missed? And that goes over. Okay, so the new tactic, well, I thought it was working. Doesn't really, I mean, it is controlling possession a little bit more, but we're not really generating chances. So what we're going to do is we're going to change it up. We're going to go back to our regular attack, our positive attack. Have a little bit of an edit here. Bring on Reibu. See how we fare in the second half. Okay. Keep working. It's only 1-0. We make an attacking change, really. Crosby, early, steals the ball. Exactly the mindset. Loses out. Reibu steals it. Oh, my word. He's only taken 3 touches. He's only taken 3 touches, and we instantly reply. Odukoya gets the goal. Makes it 1-1, and that's, well, that's interesting. Interesting, because obviously we've added an extra striker up there, moved out of the midfield. Like, gone back to the 5 at the back, gone back to a little bit more solidity at the back. Ibu takes a long shot. I don't mind that. Don't mind that. We're instantly 1-0, and that's the, well, it's the best kind of start to the half we could have asked for, really. You all are, oh, they're drawing again. I just saw that change. Price goes forward. Foden takes it easily there. There was no real challenge on the ball. Gonna do, kicks it long. Looking to Odukoya. Wow, it could be a goalie assist. Odukoya, that's got to go in. What an assist from the goalie. Odukoya scores his second goal. 2-1 in 8 minutes, and clearly that positive attack, the tactical change, was the right idea. I know we tried something new. We tried an all-out attack. It didn't really work. Oh, that's crazy. Duncan clears it off the line. Well, it could have worked, you know. We could have been 1-0 up, and we've only conceded from a bit of a howler from our defender. So, possession-wise, we were doing okay. I'd really like another goal. Sidley, how are they playing? Sidley are actually playing against Yule, so we kind of want to draw between them. But look at that, Sidley have fired back, made it 4-2 with 2 goals from Anton Ryan in 4 minutes, 5 minutes. Russell Short with the yellow. Okay, let's make a change. Let's bring off Russell Short. And that'll be our third change, and we'll have to kind of go to the end of the game with the current lineup. If we get another one, I think I will just tell the attitude, bring the mindset down a bit. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. The next break in play, we'll see our subs come on, but the highlight carries on, actually. Look at that. Sunderman wins it in the midfield. Plays it to Odukoya. Could it be a hat-trick? No, okay. Takes it wide. Maybe look for a pass instead. No, okay. Not bad. Well, DaCosta could take a long shot. No, goes to Crosby. Crosby shoots. Odukoya on the rebound. It is the hat-trick. But it's a deflection into his path. But, you know, you've got to put a ball in the back of the net, which is exactly what he does. And we'll change our mentality just down to cautious. We'll probably sit back a little bit. Yeah, just bring it all the way back, I guess. Just chill out. Chill out, I suppose. Actually, and let's bring that time wasting up as well. Just try and squeeze the clock all the way down. Get all the time we can. Take all the time we can out of the game. 86, 87. Roberts on a yellow card. Oh, another chance here. Could be another chance for us. No. Okay, Roberts, go get it. Play it back up to DaCosta, maybe. No, inside to Odukoya. Long shot. No, out wide to Crosby. Now a shot, surely. Blocked. Now Gordon brings it forward for Hilltop Reserves. Loses out. Sunderman plays. Sunderman in the midfield might not be a bad idea, you know. I don't know. I mean, he's got... Oh, okay, all the way back to the goalie. He's got goal scoring in him because we've played him, we've deployed him mostly as a striker. He doesn't seem to be having a bad time of it in the midfield, which is great. You know, the versatility is not bad. He's actually gone to centre-back. Why has he gone to centre-back? I didn't know I'd done that. I didn't actually do that. Of course I didn't do that. It was just the tactical change did that. We've scored another one. It was Odukoya again. As I was bringing... as I was bringing Sunderman forward because I don't really need him playing at the back. There he is. There he is. Yep, there he is. 4-1. The tactical change in the second half, yeah, it was much better. Much better half. This has been a 4-0 up to this point. Sweeney heads it out. Gray gets on it. Back to Gordon, back to Pratt, and Pratt shoots and it goes in the far corner. You'll probably say that Foden was a little bit unsighted there, but didn't have a lot of power on it. It doesn't matter. It shouldn't matter either way, but it would help our goal difference if we could not concede silly ones near the end of the game. That would kind of help us out a bit. Oh, how was that missed? It was basically an open net. I mean, there was a few defenders in the way, but there we go. We get the win 4-2. A much better second half. Great performance in the second half. The tactical change worked. But like I say, I do want to be able to change things up and vary things. So I'm still going to work on that all-out tactic and see if we can get another tactic that works. You know, it'd be great if we could have our go-to when we need to. We go back to that and we play our regular game that we've played so far this season. But I would also love it if we had a second tactic that was known to work. You know, really, really good, reliable tactic. I want to have more than one option, basically. I want to have more than one option. No, leave that to the physio. Because that's fine. 4 goals for Odukoya means he must be... Yep. He must be player of the week. He's got to be. Yeah, it's cool. It's good. Well, I mean, we were 1-0 down. It was only 1-0. Oh, Odukoya became the all-time record scorer. That's awesome. We've got to just keep going. Yeah. Very happy. Played really well. No talk about that. No talk about that. We want to win. Why do you play the way you want to play? Because it means we win. 5 games unbeaten now, which is nice. Since we lost against Sidley, the team we are kind of fighting against. Player of the week has to be Odukoya. Of course it is. Of course it is. 4 shots and they all went in. Wow. That is some clinical play. There we go. So, a great win. We're going to do a little bit of a tactical tweak, though. Going to need to. So, let's go into that all out. Oh, sorry, we need to browse. If it will let us. There we go. Need to go into our tactics, go into the all out attack, and kind of change things up. So, let's see what we want to do. Maybe get rid of the overlap because it wasn't really working. Even more direct? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Not sure. Not sure. And let's kind of change up the more possession doing that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. What about... I think I want to have a second striker in this position. Do I even play like another striker up top and we make it a 3-person kind of situation here? Like that. Yeah, maybe. Cool. And then add a 3rd striker in there. Prokesh could probably come in. Yeah, Prokesh will come in. What do you want to... You don't really have an idea, do you? No, probably not. Out and then in. That, and then you can play as the advanced. A little bit higher up in the middle. I don't know. You know what? I'm going to take the overlap back on. And that's how we'll play with the all-out attack, with the mentality of attacking. And then, yeah, of course, if we go back into that tactic. So we are going to try this tactic. Owusu will have to miss out. Nethercott comes back in. That's fine. We know Nethercott is quite reliable. Winger. I play him as a defensive winger? I don't think I do. or attack, maybe. Trying to score goals. So, actually, yeah, no, but that kind of feels like doing a little bit too much. So there we go. That's the kind of new... When's it going to be out for? I think it said like 6 weeks. I think it said something like 6 weeks. Either way, we've now got another 2 weeks, so we've got a nice gap. We'll do loads of training. We'll try and see what we can do before the JC game. I also want to take one more look at the table after that round of fixtures, because I know Sidley got the win over Ewell, which means Sidley are kind of matching us win for win, step for step kind of right now. Game for game, I suppose you could say. But we're only ahead on goal difference, but that's a 5-point gap now. So we're going to have to hope that Sidley kind of make a mistake. Their schedule, they've got Westfield next, but they're on a 6-game running winning streak. They lost to Hawkhurst, their only loss, and they drew to Junction first game out. So, yeah, Sidley looking like they are going to be our kind of our opponents as we go through this. Dang, we go through this season. So yeah, I'll be back for the next game, or if anything happens in between. Okay, so we're loading into the JC game now, and unfortunately, we've been hit. He smacked with another injury to Fraser Papril, and it said 4 to 5 months. So that's so annoying, so frustrating, because he's basically come into the team this season, maybe last. I can't even remember. I'm an idiot. But he's now a starter. Like, he starts despite the mistake in the last game. Whatever, he started. He starts basically every game, and oh, look at that, 4-3. Come on, the under-18s. He's just not. He's just been absolutely benched. He's been benched for however long. Sorry, I can take a look at the medical center. Look at the injury list. Hip injury, regular starter. In training on the 10th, it's now the 21st. Out to 3 to 4 months. So expected return is in February, mid-February. And Owusu, just with the physio, looking to come back start of next month. So not too long away for Owusu, but it's still, it's still a bit annoying. It's still a little bit annoying that we're losing players that I really don't want us to be losing. So what I'm going to do is, actually, yeah, it should probably be Isaac. Isaac's been a quite good signing since we started with him. Let's also make some slight changes here. So Sunderman is going to come on and start because he's been training really well. Going to give a left midfielder a chance as well. Let's give Joe Jones a chance to come on. Dwayne Bennett, you could probably swap out for Stephen Mann as well, because that fitness test is not helping me out. And yeah, Procus Jones, Rothorn. No, Rothorn stays. Okay, that's all we'll do. That's all we'll do. Yeah, everything else I kind of want to keep the same for now. We are playing quite attacking, but again, if it doesn't work, we'll just swap tactics. We'll go back to what does work. Well, we're going to try something new. We're first in the league. JC are bottom. We should be winning this game no matter what. Like, even if we were playing like completely new tactics, like a completely different set of tactics, we should probably win this game. But we'll have to see what happens, because no game is kind of a gimme. No game will be a gimme. If we want to get promoted and we want to keep competing season on season, we're going to have to be able to win the games we should win. Just by working hard, playing good football, and getting them done. We're already generating a good amount of chances. We're only a few minutes in, obviously 14, 15 minutes in. But 4 shots, 1 on target, 5 shots. Possession-wise, we're doing really, really well. So we are playing high up the pitch. We take a look at the... Oh, okay, we've got a highlight before I can mess with the visualizers. Goes back out to Sweeney, plays it across. Todd gets a header away. Sunderman's going to chase it and hopefully get it. Does. Into Russell Short. Russell Short, maybe look for a pass, or... Okay, no. Okay, good. Inside. DaCosta takes a long shot, and it's all saved onto the bar. DaCosta will hopefully try and... No, I can't get that header. Comes out to Cook. Now Jos3h, look at that counter. They've got counter coming here. Duncan, that's a foul. That might, yeah, that was definitely a yellow card. That was one where you're like, yeah, you've got to, we'll take the yellow card rather than the potential goal, basically. Good steal from Reibu, and now Nethercott goes and gives it to Reibu. That's a foul. That's definitely a foul. Reibu, keep going. Move it forward. Shoot it. Oh, the goal's open. How has he missed that? How has he missed that? Oh, gonna hide my face to stop my frustration. Oh, wow. And we are actually conceding a few more yellows here. Odukoya back to Reibu. Reibu loses out to Hustwick. Chases back, but can't quite get it. Cook plays it. That's a good pass. It does lead. Well, it kind of looks. Yeah, good tackle. Really good tackle. It does look like we are going to be hit on counters, but that's fine. Like, the idea being, as long as we're willing to go and attack, don't mind the chance for a few more counters. But look at that. We got 5 men bursting forward. Reibu, that pass should have been a little bit more accurate, but this is it. Crosby, bottom corner. Lovely play. And that's kind of what I'm looking at. Kind of what, yeah, we got countered, we got back, we defended, and then we go. We attack. And that is exactly what I'm after with this kind of tactic of look at the numbers. Look at the numbers. It's exactly what I'm after. There we go. I still can't mess with the visualizer because we've still got another highlight. Crosby over the top. DaCosta can't get it. Laughlin gets it out. Russell Short is currently the only man back. Plays it to Odukoya. Really good pass. Sweeney, shoot it. What a finish. What a finish from Harry Sweeney. He's on a yellow card, so I probably will take him off before the end of the game. But both of our wingbacks are actually on yellow cards. So, yeah, we might have to be a little bit careful with this tactic, leaving us... look at that. They haven't even generated a chance. We are dominating like we have never dominated before. Honestly, with this tactic of just all-out attack. That's why it's called all-out attack. Crosby in. Nugent gets it. Now it looks like Jos3h might get their chance. Hustwick goes forward, but DaCosta. If we work hard and work back, we work hard for our teammates, try and get back in line, get the defensive shape set. Nethercott, play it forward. Yeah, lovely. Sweeney, you've got 3 men in there to aim at. Goes to Sunderman. Sunderman jumps, and it's 3-0. And this is what I was talking about at the start of the episode. Having another option, having another tactical option. In this case, yes, it's all-out attack. And if we were facing maybe a better team, they might take advantage of the fact that we've gone all-out attack and hit us on more counters or hit us with a bit more clinical finishing. But they haven't. And we're 3-0 up. Loving life. I still don't think we've actually conceded a shot against. I'm not sure. We might do now. Then you take a long shot. If you want to get a shot off, there you go. Takes a long shot. It's gone over the bar. But at least Jos3h have gotten a shot on. There you go. There's 2 shots on for them. Let's change our vision. Oh, again, trying to get the visualizer going. Just to see what else I can see. Connor claims it for Jos3h. Yeah. Is it long? That's all right. Cook takes it down. Really well controlled. Takes a long shot off the bar. Isaac clears it to Crosby. And there's the highlight. Okay, I'm going to give it a pause so I can look at... I kind of want more of like an average position kind of thing. That's not really... That's kind of where the ball is. Can I get like an average position? Shot map, pass map, I suppose, is important, but that give me all that much, does it? Kind of shows that we're working in these kind of triangles, though. I want like average positions. That's kind of more what I'm after. Yeah, okay, we'll get to half time. Oh no, we won't. There's another chance here. Can we make it 4-0? I would love it. I would really love it. Sweeney gets up and goes back out to DaCosta. Maybe there's a few passes to make Reibu. Back to Nethercott. Shoot it. Crosby, shoot it. Someone shoot it. Just goes over. That's half time. That's no problem. Dressing room. I'm loving how we're playing so far. Just keep it going, guys. And we'll make one change. We'll bring Duncan off for Thomas, who, well, is actually more of a Short can't play wide. Can anyone here else kind of play wide at the back? Isaac, oh no, sorry. There, there, there. And Raythorn comes in. And we kind of settle into a 4, kind of still a little bit further back. But we made 2 changes. The yellow cards have gone off just because I don't want any chance of a red card. Russell Short might be able to smack this one in. It's a good save. Okay, fine. Good shot. Good save. Does happen. Does happen. Okay. I really do want to see if we could get like an average position thing. Like a heat map kind of thing. Good ball in. It's cleared out. DaCosta's going to whip it back in. Ray Boo at the back post. It goes over everyone. It'll go to... It'll be a goal kick for JC. That's fine. Sidley at the minute are being held 0-0 by Westfield, which is what we were after. It is what we were after. Okay, I'm also quickly going to go to the positive attack. Tactical change here. Sunderman will have to just come forward. It's more or less the same thing, isn't it, with the 5 at the back situation? Yeah, because we don't have a defender in here. We don't have a midfielder who can play back. Like, Rowthorn's already doing that. So, we'll just change our attitude a bit. Good shot. It goes over. That's fine. We're just going to... do it actually. I don't know. Do I want to try the contain? I want to try the contain situation. No, okay. We'll cancel that. We'll go to... We're playing on positive attack, and what we'll do is we'll play positive attack with a cautious mentality. Basically, let's see if from the 60th minute we can just go home with what we've got. 3-0 lead. An absolute, like, well, a dominant first half performance where we had generated so many chances so early, really peppering JC and their defence. And now that we've got that, we just settle in, settle up, take our 3-0 to the bank, basically. 20 minutes to go. Get through it. Foden, well claimed, drops it, takes it long, good stuff. Which, yeah, we'll chase after it, but we don't really have the players that far forward. But yeah, wide Nugent inside, maybe runs inside to Cook. Cook takes a nice touch, takes him past the defender, takes the shot, and it fires it over. And there's no real drama from us. Sidley still aren't doing the business against Westfield. Westfield are helping us out. It would be even better if Westfield could get the win. They could get a goal and get the win and really help us out. Crosby's done well to claim that. Plays it back to Isaac. Isaac to DaCosta. Nice. Turn the shoot on sight off. Add a little bit of that. And we'll just turn the direction off as well. Just slow everything down. Sorry. One more thing here. Up even higher. Yeah, I just want to see if we can just slow everything down. Play the ball out the back. Like, real slow. Simple stuff. Good ball in. It's a good jump, but again, it goes over from JC. Their finishing has probably not been good enough. Only 2 shots on target from 10 is probably not good enough at all. Especially when we're just like kind of sitting back, not really worried about it. Lindeman's going to take the shot, surely. Yeah, that wasn't a great shot. It kind of never looked like going in, but whatever. Westfield still doing the business for us, still helping us out, giving us a 2-point gap at the top of the table as things stand. Very nice if we could actually get like highlights of that game as well and see. Well, we'd have to send a scout, obviously. Nugent is free at the back, and again it goes over. The headers from JC have just not been good enough. We've got another highlight here. Loads of highlights towards the end of the game, just probably because we're sitting back and inviting pressure. Don't want any trouble here. Crosby forward to Ray Boo. That's nice. Probably forward again, maybe? No, just runs it. Now get the cross in. Gets the cross in. Nethercott at the back post. Can't find him. Then you runs it forward into McLaughlin, into Cook. Yeah, they're going forward nicely. 83 now. 7 minutes to go. Good pass inside and no! Again. Outside of the post, it was good play, but the JC finishing is really what's letting them down. Maybe that's why they are struggling so bad. No! Sidley have got their goal in the 84th. Dang it. tie things up. It will tie things up, and that'll be it. That'll be 3-0, and that's, to be fair, exactly what I asked for in the second half. Just a plateau, not worrying about generating chances. We didn't concede. Look at the dramatic rise. The amount of XG we put out in that first half was incredible, really. And there we go, guys. Another win. Another win, and a different tactic really working for us. Making it 3-0, then just changing it up, sitting back, protect what we've got. Basically, it wasn't really park the bus because I still would like to generate chances, but it was basically a don't do anything stupid, don't do anything silly, and hold out. Just hold out. Take what we've got, hold out. Lovely, lovely. And now all I want to do is check the table, check the schedules, see what's going on around the club before we finish up the episode. And here we are at the inbox, having a look at the kind of the week roundup, I think, like the update, basically. Yeah. City getting their win was an annoying one right at the end there, but it is what it is. Kensington 4-4 with Kodak is quite interesting. Another draw there. Hawkhurst getting another win. Yule getting another win. So they are kind of chasing us as best they can. Kind of trying to build a bit of a gap there. There's a 4-point gap between 5th and 6th. And 7th, I suppose. Even though India Club is, the goal difference is way down. Our goal difference is now way up. 6 better than Sidley. And yeah, we're looking good. We're looking okay. If we take a look at our schedule, that's a great month worth, you know. That's a really good month worth. A 3-0 all in the first half, just really sitting JC down and saying, look, there's nothing you can do about it. We're the better side, and we're going to see it out. And we did at the end. We've got Yule and Sandhurst to come, both 3rd and 5th. And if we look at Sidley's schedule, they've got Junction and Kensington, who are a little bit lower down. You know, Junction in 11th, Kensington in 6th. So you'd probably say Sidley are going to get their wins. We need to make sure we get our wins. And we do need to hope that Sidley drops some points somewhere. But if we do our job and we keep winning games, we're going to win this league. We're halfway through officially now. Only dropped, 5 points? Yeah, 5 points. And we got a loss against Sidley, of course, and that draw against Kensington in the middle. Not helpful, but it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Let's go back to the inbox. Nothing else for us there. We answered a few questions, did a press conference post-game. And yeah, that'll be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Like I say, we'll do a month per episode from here on out, just to the end of the season. It may not be the same next season. It depends on where we are, what we're doing, how many games we have, blah, 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 blah. All the good stuff. But yeah, it was a good episode. I'm really, really happy with it, and I hope you do enjoy it. I shall catch you next time.